Next, we are going to learn about next new topic, hormones. Okay, hormones are one type of biomolecules. Hormones are one type of biomolecules. So, hormones are used to balance the biological system for human beings body. Hormones are used to balance the total biological system for human beings body. Okay, so these are organic compounds, but these molecules are plays very important role for human beings body. So to misbalance the hormones for human beings body, to create so many health problems. So that is the importance of hormones. Okay, so this is introduction for hormones. And next one, classification of hormones. Classification of hormones. Classification of hormones. Okay, hormones are subdivided into two categories. Hormones are subdivided into two categories. First one, steroid hormones. Steroid hormones. And the second one, non-steroid hormones. First one, steroid hormones. So this is one type of hormones. First I am going to discuss steroid hormones. Steroid hormones. First I am going to discuss steroid hormones. So steroid hormones are also subdivided into two categories. Steroid hormones are also subdivided into two categories. First category is sex hormones. And second one is corticosteroids. Okay, now first I am going to discuss sex hormones. Sex hormones are one type of steroid hormones. Sex hormones are one type of steroid hormones. So some of the examples for sex hormones: androgens, estrogens, estrogens, and progesterons. Androgens, estrogens, and progesterons. Now androgens are testosterons. These are now known as testosterons. These are known as testosterons. Androgens are testosterons. These are male sex hormones. These are male sex hormones. Androgens are testosterons. So this is one type of sex hormone. Sex hormones are related to steroid hormones. Okay, androgen or testosterone. This hormone is male sex hormones. And next one, estrogen. This is also one of the example for sex hormones, but this is a female sex hormone. Female sex hormones. This is a female sex hormones. Estrogen, this is a female sex hormone. Testosterone, this is a male sex hormone. And progesterone, finally, the progesterone is pregnancy women's hormones. This is a pregnancy person hormone. Pregnancy women hormone. Pregnancy women hormone. Okay, so these are the sex hormones. Next, I am going to discuss corticosteroids. Corticosteroids. Okay. So corticosteroids, this is the best example for steroid hormone. This is the second type of steroid hormone. The first hormone is sex hormone. Second hormone is corticosteroids. So this steroid, this hormone is maintain salt balance and carbohydrate balance for human being's body. So the steroids like corticosteroids are used to maintain or to balance the salt water molecules and glucose means carbohydrate molecules are balanced by using this type of steroids. First one, these are subdivided into two categories. First one, adrenal corticosteroids, mineral corticosteroids. Second one, glucocorticosteroids. Glucocorticosteroids. First one, corticosteroids. These are the adrenal mineral steroids. Okay. So the corticosteroids are adrenal mineral steroids. These are the one of the part of steroid hormones. These are subdivided into two categories. First one, mineral corticosteroids. Second one, glucocorticosteroids. First, I am going to discuss mineral corticosteroids. mineral corticosteroids. Mineral corticosteroids. Okay, the mineral corticosteroids are used. The mineral corticosteroids are used to maintain the sodium chloride and water molecules to balance the sodium chloride and water molecule for human beings body. Okay, for example, our body contains a large amount of salt to create so many problems, to create so many health disorders. But the salt and water both are balanced, that persons are maintain good health, and otherwise to create so many health problems. Okay, so in our body contains mineral corticosteroids. That steroids are used to maintain or to balance the salt water molecules. This is the importance of mineral corticosteroids. And next one, glucocorticosteroids. Glucocorticosteroids. Okay, glucocorticosteroids. So these steroids are used to maintain or to balance the carbohydrates in our body. Okay, to balance the carbohydrates, like glucose, sucrose, so fructose, so many carbohydrates are there. So this type of steroids are used to balance the carbohydrates. Examples. So some of the examples for carbohydrates: glucose, fructose, and sucrose. These are some examples of carbohydrates. Our body contains some amount of glucose. So this glucose is misbalanced to create so many health problems. Sugar levels are also disordered to create so many health problems. Other organs are also disturbed. But these steroids are used like glucocorticosteroids. These steroids are used to maintain or to balance the carbohydrates like glucose levels. Okay, this is the importance of glucocorticosteroids. And next one, non-steroids. These are subdivided into two categories. First one, peptide bond steroids. Peptide bond contain steroids. And next one, peptide bond containing steroids. And next one, amino acid containing steroids. amino acids containing steroids. Okay, non-steroids. This is a one type of hormone. Hormones are subdivided into two categories. Previously, just I discussed. One first category is steroid hormones, and the second category is non-steroid hormones. So, non-steroid hormones are also subdivided into another two categories. First one, peptide bond containing non-steroid hormones, and second one, amino acid containing non-steroid hormones. First, I am going to discuss peptide bond containing steroids. Peptide bond containing steroids. Best example, insulin. Generally, insulin is used to maintain the glucose levels for human beings' body. So, in our body, do not maintain glucose levels to create so many health problems. So, in that time, insulin is used, this type of steroid is used, this steroid to maintain correct glucose levels in our body. Okay, so some persons containing a large quantity of sugar. So some persons containing low level sugars. So that type of persons are used insulin. This is one type of medicine. Generally, this structure is observed. Two chains are present in it. In this structure, in this molecule structure, two chains are present in it. So one of the structure contains 21 molecules, and another one is 30. Another chain contains 30 molecules. Okay. So peptide bond containing steroids means one of the chain containing 21 amino acids, peptide bonds, and another one is 30. Anyhow, the insulin is the best example for peptide bond containing steroids. And next one, second category is amino acid containing steroids. Amino acid containing steroids. So the amino acid containing steroids are best example for non-steroid hormones. So in this amino acid containing steroid, best example, thyroxine. Thyroxine is the best example for amino acid containing steroids. So many persons are suffered in thyroid disease. Some persons thyroid levels are very high. Some persons thyroid levels are very low. So some persons are suffered very high thyroid levels. That disease is known as hyperthyroidism. So high thyroid levels containing that persons are affect hyperthyroidism. Some persons are affected low thyroid levels. Some persons are affected low thyroid levels low thyroid levels, that persons are affected by hypothyroidism. That persons are affected by hypothyroidism. Hypothyroidism. So the amino acid containing steroids, these are the mainly two types of steroids are there. Two types of diseases are created in the deficiency of amino acid containing steroids. One of the categories, particular persons are suffered high thyroid levels, so that persons are affected by hyperthyroidism, and some persons are observed that person's thyroid levels are very low, that persons are suffered by hypothyroidism. So persons are affected in any level, any thyroid levels like hyperthyroidism or hypothyroidism, that persons are used for thyroxine steroids. Thyroxine steroids. Thyroxine steroid is used. Thyroxine steroid is used. That person thyroid levels are normal. So generally, finally the thyroxine steroid is used to maintain the thyroid levels for human beings body. That is the importance of thyroxine. Okay, so once again repeated main points in this concept. First of all, what is the meaning of hormone? Hormone means, first of all, hormone means this is one of the organic compound. So this is a hormone means particular compound released corticosteroid indirectly to blood for human beings body. So these hormone levels are misbalanced to create so many health disorders for human being body. So next, classification of hormones. In generally, these hormones are subdivided into two categories: steroid hormones and non-steroid hormones. First, I am going to discuss steroid hormones. Steroid hormones are subdivided into two categories: sex hormones and corticosteroids. Sex hormones, these hormones are androgens, estrogens and progesterones. Androgen, another name is testosterone. This is the male sex hormones. Estrogen, this is female sex hormone. Progesterone, this is a pregnant woman hormone. And next one, the second category of steroid hormone is corticosteroids or adrenal mineral steroids. So these are subdivided into two categories: mineral corticosteroids and glucose corticosteroids. The mineral corticosteroids means the steroids are used to balance the salt water molecules for human beings body. That is the importance of mineral corticosteroids. And next one, glucocorticosteroids. These steroids are used to balance the carbohydrates for human being body. That is the importance of glucocorticosteroids. And next one, non-steroid hormones. Non-steroid hormones are subdivided into two categories. First one, peptide bond containing steroids, amino acid containing steroids. First one, peptide bond containing steroids. So best example is insulin. So in insulin structure is observed, two chains are present in it. One of the chain containing 21 peptide bonds and another one is 30. And next one, amino acid containing steroids. Amino acid containing steroids, best example thyroxine. So generally so many people were observed. Some of the people were suffered that persons containing high thyroid levels, that persons are affected by hyperthyroidism, and a few persons are affected by hypothyroidism, that persons thyroid levels are very low. Anyhow, so these persons are affected by hyperthyroidism or hypothyroidism. So the type of situations are used for thyroxine steroid. So this thyroid